Where did that come from? And did you feel that coming into the night?
Nah, I mean, I don't really like to predetermine what I'm gonna do out there. You know, I just try to go with the flow and do what's required of me out there. And I felt like tonight, you know, we were shorthanded a bit in the scoring department. You know, missing Kyle, missing Seth, missing LaMarcus. So I felt like we started the game off fast, but then they got hot as well. And, you know, I didn't want us to get stagnant on the offensive side of the ball, so I just put up a lot of shots tonight. And Andre was there to rebound a lot of them for me. And guys played off of me today. You know, they seen I had it going early, so, you know, they were looking for me pretty often. So it was, I felt good as the game went on.
And second, just what was the feeling when Kyrie comes into the building and sits courtside, walks with you guys into the locker room, but obviously can't take 2 steps onto the floor and play?
It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand it at all. I mean, there's a few people in our arena that's unvaxxed, right? Like, they lifted all of that in our arena, right? So I don't get it.
It's a second mandate that says he can come in but can't play.
I don't get it. It just feels like at this point now, somebody's trying to make a statement or a point to flex their authority. But, you know, everybody out here looking for attention, and that's why I feel like the mayor wants right now, some attention, you know. But he'll figure it out soon. He better. But it just didn't make any sense. Like, there's unvaxxed people in this building already. We got a guy who can come into the building. I guess, are they fearing our safety? I don't get it. So, yeah, we're all confused. Pretty much everybody in the world is confused at this point. Early on in the season, you know, people didn't understand what was going on, but now it just looks stupid. So hopefully, Eric, you got to figure this out.
You got to talk to him at the end of the game there. Where you guys, is that like a good to see you, or does he talk to you about the game? Did he say like a good game, or was?
I mean, I seen him yesterday. you know. So it's just for y'all. I mean, the fans and the first time seeing him in here, I guess it's something different. But we see him every day in practice. You know, he can come to the practice facility, so he can travel on the road.
But when you have a game like that, he doesn't say. I mean, we've heard you talk about his game before. He didn't say anything to you like, "Oh, that was okay." That was
Yeah, he definitely said it was a special game, but we said that to each other. He said that to me after I had 14 points in Charlotte. You know, I just think we appreciate each other's, the subtleties in each other's game. It don't have to be a huge night for us to appreciate what one another did.
Kevin, what's it like being out there on the floor and feeling like you can dominate whenever you want to?
What's it like? You feel kind of at ease knowing that you can affect so many, you know, different plays and different areas of the game, which would, with my skill set, and I can affect my teammates and how they approach the game with my skill set. So I just try to think about the big picture and seeing, you know, I know I work on my game and I've gotten to this point as an individual player, but I'm at a point in my career is like, all right, how can I impact everybody out here? You know, how can I make the other coaches think about their game plans? And, you know, so I feel like I upped the level of everybody out on the floor, and that's a good feeling to have.
And following up on the Kyrie stuff, what is it like playing and looking over and seeing him right there?
Yeah, I was at the free throw line, I think, when he walked in, and me and Drum looked at each other and was like, yo, this is unreal. Like, I've never seen nothing like this before. And we just smiled. And I mean, been like, we can say that about a lot of situations over these last 2 or 3 years where things just didn't make any sense, you know, especially with COVID being involved. So hopefully it gets figured out. Like I said, Eric, you gotta figure something out, man, because, you know, it's looking crazy, especially on national TV, and he can come to the game but not play. Like, come on, man. Hey, yo, Eric.
That Bruce has had these last few games, I mean, he's just been on a tear, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, last year we used him as a screener, roller to the rim, and he is effective in that role. But now, I mean, I think that helped him into his development as a player, playing in different spots on the floor. So you see this year, he's playing like an all-around player, a guard, shooting a three, getting it off the rim, defending as he always does. 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, like 15 points I mean, he's just playing with ultimate confidence. And, you know, when you start to see, I mean, I look at Bruce as still a younger player, and you start to see younger players figure out what they want to do in this league. It's fun to see in real time. And I'm just excited that he's getting better and better. And he's not complacent with where he is right now. I can tell you that.
And second, I mean, just if the mandate stays in place, Kyrie's only going to be able to play in 4 of the last 14 games, which means it's going to be a heavier load on you. Do you look at it that way? And are you ready to, I guess, shoulder that load for the rest of the season?
What's the last question? Let me die out there, man. I told you.
Drummond, 18 and 10 tonight. He's been here about a month now. What has his impact been on this group?
Man, it's just incredible. I mean, I feel like when Drum simplifies the game, you know, he's a force. You know, when he's rolling to the rim, rebounding our misses, you know, running the floor, defending like he did, protecting the rim, he had nights like this easily. I mean, double-doubles for him. He could do that in his sleep. So it's all about staying focused and on us as teammates to put him in good positions to be successful.
You hit like a midi to put you guys up by, I think, 7, maybe 4 minutes left. And then right after that, that's when Julius got you, and you went down. I think they went on a 9-0 run after that.
Clear path and a 2-3.
Right, exactly. I mean, what kind of explanation, if any, did you get from the ref? And do you think that kind of threw you guys off at that point?
Yeah, for sure. The ref said he came over and just took the ball out of my hands, but it was a similar play against Philly where I did the same thing and try to run and jump and be when he spun. And then I got there a little too early and hit him, and they called a foul. So I was expecting the same thing for me because I'm blindsided and he running full speed and I turn into him. I got to be able to spin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told him. And it was one of those 50-50 plays he felt like that Julius got. But I'm glad we was able to bounce back from that and not let that, spiral us and lead us to an L. And guys made plays. Bruce and Clax were huge making that defensive play to seal the game for us. So I like how poised we stayed after that.
That's exactly what I was asking. How did you guys, from I think it was 9-0 run, how did you guys kind of settle that emotionally and not let it become something that was game deciding?
Yeah, I mean, because somewhat out of our control. We all felt that that call should have been different, but we can't let it affect us for the next few plays, especially late in the game. So that's just having a veteran presence out there. Guys understood that we just got to keep pushing and win the game, and that's what we did.